Tackle Junkies, what's going on, everyone? Really appreciate you guys and gals for clicking on the video. I'm sure you guys are watching this video on Mother's Day. So if there's any mothers watching, happy Mother's Day. Hopefully you have a blessed one. If there's any fathers out there watching this video that don't fish, happy Mother's Day. Guys, we have an unboxing for you guys today. Pretty large one. I made one order. Next thing you know, I made 2 orders, and I made 3 orders, and I got 4 orders. So it turned out to be a pretty big order here. I actually have another order actually on the way as well. But all this stuff here is from Lurenet. Code TJ81 will save you guys 15% off over there. The entire website, a bunch of different brands over there. Jean LaRue, Booyah, Bandit, Bomber, Smithwick, just to name a few. Head over there, check it out, use the code, save a few bucks. We're not going to go over what's in this bag in this video, but the new Bank and Creek bag is now available. So if you guys want one, again, head over there, check those out as well. This one here is pretty dang packed. Looks like a bunch of Yum, Norman, Booyah, so pretty packed bag here. If you guys want to get one, head over there, check it out, use my code, save a few bucks. And guys, if you're liking the content, man, please smash the thumbs up. Actually, do it now if you guys wouldn't mind. Do it now. Helps to push the videos. Leave a comment down below. If you guys are not subscribed and you guys do like the videos, definitely consider, subscribing. We're trying to get to that 100,000 sub mark to get that plaque. So I would really appreciate you guys, liking the videos, leaving some comments, and of course, like I said, subscribing if you guys do like the videos. And don't forget to smash. You're already going to smash thumbs up. Ring the bell. That's right. You don't want to smash the bell. Just ring it. Ring it, ding it. Let's open up some tackle. They're already open, but we got to do knife of the day. What are we rocking today? We are doing the Benchmade. This is the Mini Osborne. S30V steel, black on black. We got some blue accents there. Speaking of Benchmade, did you guys see the new, I think it's the Waterline series that was just released? The Mini, I think it's called Adira, Mini Adira. I was going to go buy that on Friday. Seen a video from GP Knives, I think it was on Wednesday. I checked the website Thursday at work. And, I take that back. I may have seen the video Tuesday, checked the website Wednesday, they were in stock. Thursday, they're already sold out. Sold out like in a day. But it's like a water series, I think it's Magna Cut steel, blue handle on there. It is a killer looking knife, but it's made for water. Like, it's not going to rust on you, it's lightweight, pretty slick. I think there's like 6 or 7 knives in the series. But the Mini Adira is pretty dang cool. You guys will see that eventually on the channel as soon as it's back in stock. All right, enough talking here. We're at a few minutes and no tackle, so let's hop into the tackle. Hide the receipt from the wife there. Don't want to ruin her Mother's Day. Okay, let's start off with these right here. I'm going to probably use a couple of these and then save one, but I do believe these are limited. I think these are like 600. What's kind of cool? The number's actually on here. That's pretty slick. But yeah, they made 600 of these, and I do believe, I could be wrong, but I do believe each month Frank is going to paint up either another Fat Boy or maybe a different lure. I don't really remember. I should have went over that before I actually made this video, but I don't remember. But I do believe it's going to be like an exclusive, like signature series from Frank over there at Lurenet, I think every month. But this month was the Fat Boy Char Broiled. This color is pretty killer, man. I got 3 of them here. I got number 261, 308, 326, 261. We're going to go ahead and save that one. They're all the same. But cool color here, man. Love the Fat Boys. That is a great looking color. Char Broiled. Pretty slick, man. Frank does an awesome job. And I love the Fat Boy. Fantastic crank there. Got his name on it. Pretty slick. Got some chartreuse there. On the tip there. On the underside. This is a great looking, I'm going to say that's a good looking shad pattern right there. Pretty slick though. So 600 available, head over there, check them out. And like I said, check back each month because I do believe a new color will be released. I do believe each month. Again, the bait may vary. I didn't do my research on that, but definitely check it out. Okay, we do have a Booyah Covert Series spinnerbait. I ordered a bunch of these, probably, actually here's a full box right here. I got like 4 of these boxes now loaded with the Covert spinnerbaits. This is a little Plano spinnerbait box, holds 22 spinnerbaits, and you can see it's dang near full, but I think when I ordered a bunch of them, this one here was out of stock, so it was back in stock, so I picked it up. But it's the Booyah Covert Series, 3/8 of an ounce, double Colorado. Color is white chartreuse silver. All right, white chartreuse silver, double Colorado. You guys know for the most part I am a double willow guy, but I'm starting to pick up a bit more of the Colorados just to try them out. But again, my confidence is in double willows, no matter of water clarity. If the lake has shad in it, I just feel a willow blade mimics a shad more than the Colorado. So, but when it's super dirty like it is now, Colorado kind of forces you to slow down a bit, and the extra thump obviously doesn't hurt in the muddier water. But just for me, my confidence is in double willows. And speaking of the rain and the muddy water and all that, are you guys dealing with that, man? I'm sure you are. It's like I just can't win with my work schedule. You know, obviously, I got to work first. You know, I got to pay the bills first. But it seems like the nicer days are when I'm working, then my days off, it's pouring down, raining, thunderstorms, and all that. You know, or you know, I'm rained out at work, and then I have to move the day to the nicer day, which would be my fishing day, which now becomes a work day. It's like this year for me has been the worst as far as being able to get out, just because, you know, the rain just will not stop. It's been terrible. Anyways, you guys know I'm a shallow cranker. Picked up some bandits. I got a pretty nice selection in my bandit box, but I didn't really have any like brighter like shad colors. So, what color we got here? These here, these ones here, and I got 3 of each. I break off square bills pretty often. These are the Bandit 100s, chartreuse, blueback. Chartreuse. We'll take one out. At least take one out of everything so you guys can see them. I know there's a glare with the ring light there. But, good looking color there. Blue, chartreuse, orange. Again, great for that muddier water. Okay. And then we got 3 in the citrus shad. The citrus shad. Blue, green, and do a pearl. Again, just a bit brighter for that dirtier water. Bandit 100. Now this color here, I told you I made another order. It's not here yet. But after I've seen these here in person, I ordered more of these. This one here is going to be a player for sure with the water clarity that we're dealing with right now. I mean, I deal with it all year. My lakes are pretty muddy for the most part, but they're extra muddy now with all this rain. And this color here is called Mistake. And it's been a big mistake that I didn't order these sooner, because I think this color, like I said, is going to be a player. I ordered 3. I've seen it in person. I ordered 3 more, along with some topwater poppers. But I ordered some more of these topwater poppers, and then some of the smaller pranks I ordered. But this is a cool color here. Again, if you're fishing dirty water, check this one out. So on one side, you got chartreuse and black stripes, black back. Okay, then we got an orange belly. But on the other side, we got like I guess that's orange. Kind of like a reddish orange on the other side. Okay? So you have to, for one, the bright colors are going to, you know, be a bit more noticeable. But just as that bait is you know, working along the bottom, the flash of color you're going to get with the way this thing looks, man, I think is going to be, oh, dude, that's gonna be killer, dude. Here I go again, saying dude like 35 times during the video. But yeah, this one here is going to be a player for sure. Again, the color is called Mistake. And I already have confidence in this one, just looking at it. You know, I know the watercolor that I'm fishing, it's filthy. And this one here is going to definitely be way more visible than most of the colors that I'm throwing. So, either way, with dirty water, you still got to dang near hit them on the head. You know, slap them in the face with the crankbait for them to see it. But I do feel I got a bit more confidence with this color right here. So, really looking forward to playing around with that one. Okay, we'll save that one for last. Next we have some, this is a variety here of lures, really, but it's all one color. Me and Mike had a killer day. I went to a new body of water, small body of water, but new one. I've never been there before. Mike's been there a couple times. I got a video on it, link it down below. Check it out. But I was throwing that, where's it at? I guess it was this one, that's a 3/8. Probably right here. I was throwing the Booyah Finesse Covert Series, 1/2 ounce, in the new bone color. And this is, I believe that's a Colorado and a Oklahoma, I believe. All right, let's just take one out. Yeah, after that day, came home that night, me and Mike just ordered a bunch of the new bone stuff. But 1/2 ounce Covert Series. Again, Oklahoma, and I believe that is the, Colorado, and I do believe that is the Oklahoma. And like I said in that video, I've never thrown really that blade before. I'm going to start because I was jacking some freaking tubs over there, man. Plastic keeper on there. I did add a trailer hook on the one that I was fishing in that video. I was fishing, I guess it was at the farm ponds, kind of beginning of the season, and I was throwing the greenfish tackle. I think it's called Little Bad Blade, I think it's called. And I noticed on that one, hook was much smaller. It's a compact spinnerbait, and I was getting a lot of short strikes. And when I went to tie this one on, I remembered that, like, you know what, the smaller compact spinnerbait, I'm going to add that trailer hook. And if you guys watch that video, caught a 4-pounder in there, 3-pounder in there, some smaller ones, but majority of them had that trailer hook. So if I wouldn't have had that trailer hook, most likely I wouldn't have caught those fish. But definitely a cool color here, great for the dirtier, muddier water, hard to beat, the bone. Again, that's 1/2 ounce. Got a couple of those, actually I got 4 of those, Mike already stole 2 of them. But got a couple of those in half, a couple in half. And then we did get one in 3/8. 1 3/8 there. Okay. And then we got some of the full size. I just kind of ran with bone with this whole order here. Got some of the full size. So we got these here. I wish they would have had a double willow. They didn't have a double willow in the bone. They only had the tandem, which is a willow Colorado. Let's take one out here. They had a willow Colorado, and then they had a double Colorado. You guys know I'm more of a double willow guy, like I said earlier. But this color here, again, the bone is more for dirtier water, and I'm sure most guys prefer, double Colorado or one like this over a double willow. But again, I still love the double willow in the muddier water. But yeah, Covert Series, bone. It's looking a bit more white with the lighting here, but it's a bone color there. Bone, willow, Colorado. Okay, Covert Series. They got that metal keeper on there, which is a great keeper. If you choose to run a plastic on them, just pinch that plastic over that metal keeper there, holds it on super tight. So anyways, 2 of those in half, and then we got 2 in 2 1/2, and then 2 3/8. So we got 4 of those there. And then here, same deal with the double Colorado. Take one of these out. 2 3/8 and 2 1/2. That's a great way to, you know, and I may take these to the bigger lakes and not even get bit on them. But I mean, I'd imagine I'm going to. But that's a great way to get confidence in a new bait. Okay. Now, I didn't know this new body of water that we went to was really any good. I happened to catch a lot of fish there. But normally when I'm going to, you know, mess around with a new lure, I'm trying to get confidence in a new lure, I'll go to the farm ponds. You know, I go to the farm ponds. I know I can catch some fish there, at least most of the time. And that's how I gain confidence in a lure to take that confidence to the bigger lakes. Like I said, you know, I'm not fishing Great Lakes, guys. They're not very big. The one that I fish the most is like 500 acres, and it's freaking a mud hole. But it's hard to get confidence, especially when you pull up to the lake and see how dirty it is, like right off the bat. And that's the clean side that you're on. The north side is even worse. But it's hard to get confidence in that water color, right? So I get the confidence at the ponds, and then I go to the lakes to try and catch them with the confidence I gained catching some fish on the lures, you know. But anyways, double Colorado there, couple 3/8, couple 1/2, in that new bone color. Okay. All right. Then we got some of the swim jigs. These are the Mobster swim jigs. Okay. Same deal here. I got 3 1/2, and they also have them in 5/16. This time of year, I really started slinging around the swim jig. You can see there, 1/2 and 5/16. Of course, we'll take one out, but I got three of each here. 3 of each here. Really, I mean, a swim jig is basically a spinnerbait without the flash. That's kind of one way I determine which one I'm going to choose. If the conditions are right for a spinnerbait, I'm going to throw a spinnerbait. If we got some off-colored water, if we got some wind, a bit of chop and all that, I like the spinnerbait. But if I'm trying to cover water and we don't have any wind, slick, calm day, water's a bit clear, I like the swim jig. So I'll keep it that simple there. But yeah, there's the bone Mobster swim jig. Again, I got 3 1/2 and 3 5/16. I'm thinking about, I got some black grubs. I'm thinking about running a black grub on this bone color here. Kind of reminds me of like gizzard shad, you know, while you have white and black. So bone and black might be pretty good. It's not like they're going to see it all that well anyways in that muddy water, so it's something I'm thinking about doing. But if I don't do that, I picked up some trailers as well, because they have matching trailers for these. Here we have the Yum Pulse. Yum Pulse. I got a few packs of these. Just their little swim bait there. You guys should be able. Oh man, it's really blowing that out. There we go. Just a little swim bait. Yum Pulse there. I'm just going to take one out so you guys can see that. Just a small little swim bait you can put on either the swim jig or the spinnerbait. I had a pack of these already, and of course I went fishing with Big Mike. Then everything I brought with me somehow ended up in his bag, and he took it all from me. But just a little swim bait here. 3.5 Pulse. They only come in this size. I think the Pulse is available in a few sizes, but the bone is only available in the 3.5 there. And the ring light doesn't like the whites and the chartreuses. Sometimes it gets blown out there. And then we also got guess I could have used the knife, right? We also got these are the 3.25 craw chunk and bone. You know, let's take one out here so you guys can get a visual. Great for the swim jig there. Little bone craw chunk. I don't want to hold too close there and blow her out there, but yeah, bone craw chunk would be great on the swim jig there. 3.25, perfect size. The chunks are available in a few different sizes. The bone is only available in 3.25, but for those swim jigs, perfect size right here. Okay. And then last up, we have another order. I think this is really all frogs. Receipt out of there. Get that receipt out of there. I actually just loaded up. Let me scoot some of this stuff away. I actually just loaded up my frog boxes the other day. Here's one here. Majority of these are all Booyah. I think really 1, 2, 3, 4 rows of those are Booyah. Then I got a couple Strike Kings, and these are Z-Man in this box here, but all these here are the Booyahs. You'll see a bunch of empty spots. That's because Mike snagged a bunch of them. So this order here is a little replacement or restock order with little Plano frog boxes. Definitely check these out as well. I got a video on those pretty slick boxes. I have 3 of those loaded up with frogs. One's mainly like Booyah, and well, like I said, Booyah, Strike King, and Z-Man. I have another one that's loaded with like Spro and Coppers. Then another one loaded with like Mega Bass and Jackall and a bunch of different brands there. But definitely a cool little box there. But yeah, frogs here. Like I said, it's kind of a restock here. I got some popping mini ones in here. I got majority of these though are just the standard walkers. I'll just dump them all out here. Yeah, me and Mike just went and did a little frog fishing the other day. I got a video on it. I'll link it down below. Definitely check it out. But the go-to, of course, is the black. Gotta have a black frog there. We won't take this one out. You guys know what a black frog looks like. Color is Night Train. So I got a couple blacks. Okay. A couple blacks. Then we got, I love this one here. This one is called Pumpkin Seed. So get like, you know, panfish, imitator, bluegill, pumpkin seed, something along those lines. Let me get it out of here. I think the hooks are grabbing the box. Come on. There we go. Good looking color though. Pumpkin seed. Let me know down below, what is your go-to frog for the money? I mean, Spro is one of my favorites. Spro is definitely a good one there. A bit more pricey than the Pad Crasher. I'm just saying, for the money, it's a dang good frog. It's hard to beat it for the money. Of course, there's better frogs out there. I'm not saying this is the best frog. But for the price, definitely a tough one to beat. Right there. Booyah Pad Crasher. And don't get too caught up in colors, right? You know, Coppers did that in the beginning. They brought out like 8 or 10 different colors, and the backs were all different, but the belly were all white. So basically, to the fish, it's the same color, right? So I tried to get you know, different belly colors. Usually I like bluegill colors. It's like an orange. This one here is it's called bluegill. So like bluegill colors. Get out of there. That's a good looking bluegill color there. So something to mimic or represent a bluegill. Okay. Of course, you got your blacks. And then I like to get something with some chartreuse in it. So a couple different options here. I got a fire tiger. This one here I think is called bullfrog. And again, you're representing a bullfrog or just that chartreuse. Shows up a bit better, you know. So this one here, bullfrog. But I'm mainly looking for a black belly, a white belly, and a chartreuse belly. And then from time to time, I will throw a red frog. I really don't know when a red frog shines, but it's like when they should be hitting a frog, you know, and they're not, I'll just kind of mess around with red, you know. Now if you're over a mat, obviously, doesn't really matter. They can't see anything anyway, so they're just trying to, you know, look at the movement of the mat and track it. But if you're open water fishing, sometimes I do believe the belly color may play a role. Like I said, if I'm not getting bit, I feel there's frogs around, then I'll play with the red, but I don't really know like the correct time for red frog. If you guys know that, let me know down below, but I've always heard red does well. I've caught plenty of fish on red, so I do like to keep a red frog handy. Color on this one is Sunburn. Sunburn. Okay. And then some sort of white. This one here is called Aqua Frog. You can get just a straight white or something like this, or there's even a lot of like toad ones, you know, like croaker and things like that, that have, you know, a white belly on them. So you just want something with like a pearl or a white belly. So again, this doesn't really matter. You want this right here. So black, white, chartreuse, you know, something to mimic. A bluegill is great as well, but red, you know, just a handful of colors is really all you need. But like I was saying earlier, when Coppers came out with all those colors, I wasn't paying attention to what I was buying. I got like, oh man, these all look awesome. I ordered them all, and then realized basically I had the same frog. So definitely pay attention to the belly color. And then in the smaller ones, we got here what poppin'. This is a Poppin' Pad Crasher Junior. We got bullfrog. We got aqua, and then we got the bluegill. And then in the standard, we got the bluegill and the aqua and the pumpkin seed. Let's go and take out the pumpkin seed here. We do a little comparison so you guys can see the size difference. These little frogs are great over there at the ponds. Definitely a big difference between the two there, though. So here's your standard size. Then here's your junior. So let's see here. How can we do this? So definitely a big difference there. Okay. We need a downsize. You got some pressured water, whatever the case may be. Pond hopping. These little frogs here are pretty dang killer. But guys, that should wrap it up. Like I said, I do have one more order on the way, but it's mainly more of these crankbaits right here, and then I got some poppers and some of the what did I say? What were they called? The Booyah pranks. Some of the pranks. So, but anyways, guys, that's it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I know you guys love unboxing videos, so you guys should have loved this one right here. Head over to Lurenet. Check them out. Don't forget to use my code TJ81 to save 15% off the entire website. You guys are awesome. If you're still here, let me see like a fist bump or something like that in the comments. I'd love to see, you know, who watches the entire video. That really is the best way to support the channel. You guys are awesome. I love you. Hope you're enjoying your day. Have a great week, and we'll see you on the next one.